It looks so good because I just got done watching the Mighty Nein trailer. We have our first full trailer. We got a teaser trailer back at San Diego Comic-Con. Now that it's New York Comic-Con, we've got our first full trailer, and it looks exceptional. The animation looks better than the Vox Machina animation, and the Vox Machina animation looked exceptional. So I'm so sold just on that. Obviously, the voice cast is bringing their A game. They gave us the reintroduction to all the characters. If you did not know, I'm actually doing a review of the actual campaign for my first time thoughts on this channel. So if that interests you, drop a follow. But I'm really lucky that I'm where I am in the campaign. I'm only on episode 13. 13 and 14 reviews should drop tomorrow as long as I'm able to catch up in time. But the reason I'm lucky I caught up is because literally this trailer starts with the introduction of the Deluxum Beacon, which is introduced in episode 13, which has me curious in terms of how much we're going to get before that. Maybe they are just showing the stuff that comes after because that's when things really start to pick up, but there's quite a bit that happens in those first 13 episodes that we didn't really get too many teases of yet. So maybe they're going to skip over that. I would assume not. I would assume we probably just haven't seen all that much of it because it's not as exciting. But now that we're getting into the meat and potatoes of the story against the Empire, against the other invading forces that be, man, am I excited. Curious about the pacing. Again, I've heard that these are hour to hour and a half long episodes, if I'm not mistaken, at least longer than Vox Machina episodes. So they're going to cover a lot in this first season. I don't think it's going to be the entire campaign, obviously, because this campaign is longer than Vox Machina. Like, I believe significantly longer than Vox Machina. So they have way more story to cover. But either way, I'm so excited. I'm going to be posting my reviews of this on this channel. Also, I've been toying around with the idea of doing a comparison, so I'll give you my thoughts one day, and then the next day, I'll give you a comparison as to opposed to the events in the campaign and the events in the animation, because I am so new to this, and I am recently listening to all of this. So let me know if that's something you're interested in the comments. Also, this poster behind me, I want this on my wall. The first poster was good, but it was really just the characters. This looks amazing. Also, I want to point out my current favorite character is Jester. Ford is probably my second favorite character right now. They're both just so endearing. Ford reminds me a lot of Grog, but honestly just a more sophisticated Grog. Obviously, I know Travis played both of them. I'm not that stupid, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how hype you are for this. Let me know if you want that series where I compare things. Drop a like and follow while you're there, especially if you want to hear my reviews on this and the campaign. And as always, stay nerdy.